Good evening, chat. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was busy setting stuff up in the background. What else is new? How are we doing today? On this fantastic rainy Monday. I gotta say, I'm really vibing with the rain. Well, to the extent of I don't need to drive in it. Driving home was an absolute nightmare. I will say that. But I do love the rain. I love the rain so much. Anyway, yeah, let me turn the music down because I realize that's a bit loud. How are we doing today? Today, holy crap. First off, I'm in a really good mood right now. Second, it is our affiliate anniversary. We hit affiliate 4 years ago, which is pretty crazy to me that we're still going and we're still doing what we do. Not to mention, if you see in the corner of the camera here, right here, that is my diploma frame. I have officially received my diploma for Bachelor's of Music in Bachelor's of Arts in Music Composition for Film, TV, and Video Games from Berklee School of Music. I cannot believe that we actually did it. I cannot believe that it's actually here. It's sitting right there. I need to hang it up. Yeah, no, that's super exciting. I was not planning on streaming this week, but the fact that it was my affiliate anniversary and the fact that I generally have stuff that I want to do and have stuff that I need to do, I thought, why not? We will, Welcome on in, Purple Skies. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we got stuff that we need to do, and not a whole lot of time to do it. This week, I get off of work at 9 p.m. instead of the regular 7, so I'm working 10-hour shifts. And it's not ideal to streaming, but it needs to get done. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's just jump right in. I have a piece that I was working on last time. What was it? We're not going to be touching any soundtrack stuff today. Yes, that's it. We're going to be working on complexities. And we'll sort of see where stuff goes and where the night leans. But I do want to work on more Broken Mirror stuff because it is really important. Moon, aren't you streaming? Go back to your stream. But yes, thank you for the affiliate anniversary message. It's great. It's fantastic. Let's go and let's pause the music. I've got this track that I've been sitting on since TwitchCon. And holy crap, it has been stuck in my head. I showed this off like a couple weeks ago, and when I did, people really enjoyed it. So I am super excited to share the progress of the song, and I want to work on it more today. Probably working more on the mixing of it and the general feel, but also maybe doing vocals. That is a big maybe. Because I know the song doesn't take a lot in terms of vocals, but also, like, I want them to sound good. So, yeah, let's just hear it in the state that we left off in, because I haven't touched it since. I made a deal with this track that I was like, okay, I'm going to put it off to the side. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to let it sit as is, and then we'll come back to it in a couple days, which I think ended up being about 2 weeks or something, and we will see where we're at. So, let's just take a listen. Because I do not remember most of what it sounds like, but I remember the general feel of it.
I walk a path alone, one that I have known, walking on for hours, brushing past desires, but something's on my mind, and I can't seem to find why the thoughts
Technically, the screen box is set up.
away. I hope they're not here to stay. I feel myself start to close and ask myself if I deserve that life. I'm used to complex tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. Oh, oh.
I forgot I didn't like those fills.
A reflection of the sun. You shine your light where there's none. Ignited something deep in me. I feel a part has been set free. Never chase a flame. Got burned too much from that game, but when I look into those
What?
eyes, something makes me want to try. I feel the chain slowly fade, then I think that I might deserve this life.
Hang on, let's back up for a second. There we go.
Lines to complexities. I don't believe in destiny. Seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. I've kept my heart on hold, learned that one still burns cold. You can melt away the ice. The road ahead is rough. I feel I'm not enough for you. Maybe give it time. I'm not used to complexities. I don't
There we go, found my,
believe in destiny.
Sorry, I got locked in for a second trying to work on those guitars.
Somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown.
Yeah. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm still liking it, which is a very good sign. I was fiddling with the guitars, in the middle of that.
Of that life, lines to complexities. I don't believe in destiny. Seeing
I want to hear those very quickly, just on their own, or at least with the piano. I do really like these chords. Hey, remind me what on earth is Frozen again? That's right, I remember. It's like Siberian Post Office or something. Late ass stream, eh? Yeah, I got off of work about an hour and a half ago or something. Yeah, we started streaming about an hour after I got off work because it took me that long to get home. Yeah, I'm working late this week, so unfortunately, we're not going to do much streams outside of this. But I really wanted to work on this track because it was stuck in my mind, and I really wanted to get back to it. So I think tonight what I want to do is I want to try vocals. That is the question. Do we actually want to try vocals?
I walk a path alone.
I'm not going to be looking all that much while I draw Devilish for the 1 millionth time, if that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. If you just want to listen along in the end, that's perfectly fine. This is the perfect stream for just listening along.
Something's on my mind, and I can't seem to find Why the thoughts don't go away. I hope they're not here to stay.
It is vocals, yes.
Feel myself start to close and ask myself
Self
if
if
I
I deserve that life. Yo, thank you so much for the happy Philly message random. Welcome on in. We're working on a song.
I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown.
Honestly, I think a lot of these vocals are in a decent place. Outside of this. And then maybe like something in the bridge.
A reflection of the sun. You shine your light where there's none. Ignited something deep in me. I feel a part has been set free. I'd never chase a flame. Got burned too much.
I feel like part of the problem that I have with these vocals is that I wasn't entirely set, like, the lyrics weren't set in stone. Some of them came after, like I was freestyling. And so there's like a bit of uncertainty in like some of the words, and I don't know. I gotta fix that. There's a lot of stuff that's gotta be redone, but I am really liking this melody. I want to know if there's a harmony here. Let's take a listen.
I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone.
Honestly, I don't know if I want harmonies on this. Maybe like something soft in the background, but nothing that's gonna like come anywhere close to the melody. Drink your freaking water. All right. It's being consumed. But I'm really liking the song, and I don't know if I could do vocals tonight just because my voice feels a little thrashed, and I don't know if it's just the weather or something, but I would like to. I would really like to, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm in the proper training to. Wait, that's your vocals? It is. It is my vocals. I'm not used to complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. Okay, not to be an ass, but that was unexpected. I want to know why it's unexpected, Nian. Why do you say it's unexpected? I think for the verses, it sounds pretty close to me.
A reflection of the sun. You shine your light.
I do have a very large range. I will say that. Yeah.
Something deep in me. I feel a part has been set free. I'd never chase a flame. Got burned too much from that game, but when I look into those eyes, something makes me want to try.
I just love how silent these are. Because they sound almost like a hmm.
There's none ignited something.
I think originally I wasn't entirely sold on them, but letting it sit, I'm like, yeah, I really like that.
Burned too much from that game, but when I look into those eyes, something makes me want to try.
I gotta do like a vocal day.
I feel the chain slowly fade, then I think that I might deserve this life. Life's too complexities.
Man, okay, I really want to re-record these vocals. I don't know why, but I do. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see how this goes. This could go pretty bad, I will not lie. We are going on a whim here, and I am not the most particularly warmed up for this. But I do want to try. So we'll see how this goes. Where are my lyrics? Here they are. Okay. Let's see how this goes, shall we? We're gonna just go through a couple times and we're gonna see how this goes. I'll set you to line 1 since that's my mic. Thank you, thank you. How's the gain on this? Is this good? Maybe. I think. Hang on. Let's do that. Now the microphone's in my face. Oh yeah. All right, let's do this.
I walk a path alone, the one that I am known, walking on for hours, brushing past desires, but something's on my mind, and I can't seem to find why the thoughts don't go away. I hope they're not here to stay. I feel myself start to close and ask myself if I deserve that life. Life's too complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. A reflection of the sun. You shine your light where there's none. Ignited something deep in me. I feel a part has been set free. I never chased a flame. Got burned too much from that game, but when I look into those eyes, something makes me want to try. I feel the chains slowly fade, and then I think that I might deserve that life. Life's too complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me change my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown. I've kept my heart on hold. I've learned that warmth still burns cold. You can melt away the ice. The road ahead is rough. I fear I'm not enough for you, but maybe give it time. Life's too complexities. I don't believe in destiny, but seeing how you shine somehow made me changed my mind. I don't know how this feels, but I can tell it's real. Maybe if I'm not alone, you can show me the unknown.
Alright, unfortunately, I think some parts are better, but a large majority is worse. So, we're going to put a pin in that, and I just sort of want to work on the instrumental very quickly. I want to make sure that this is something that I like, and this is something that I'm actually, like, really enjoying. And then we'll sort of jump around with the other Broken Mirror stuff. We'll take a look at Finding Yourself. We'll take a look at some other stuff, too. Whoa, hang on, you should be muted. We'll bring the demo vocals back for a second. Actually, we'll just go pure instrumental. Yeah, I'm just like in the piano. And then the strings come in.
Fade and ask myself if I deserve that life. Blind to complexities, I don't believe in destiny.
Yeah, there's no guitar here, that's perfectly fine. What was the sample again anyways? I'll try that very quickly, just bring it down just a tiny bit.
Deserve that life.
I feel like I need a different cymbal swell. I've been using the sample for 4 years-ish, something like that. I like it though, like it's nice. Is it too loud? I don't know if this is too loud. And then, yeah, it just gets really quiet. Honestly, I think the dynamics are pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down just a tiny bit more. I want to try and mix that in a little better. Because it does pierce through quite a bit. Away the ice. I've kept my heart on hold. I've learned that one still is cold. Maybe give it time. I forgot my lyrics. It's the road ahead is rough. I fear I'm not enough for you. Maybe give it time. You know, I have this high standard for myself more than I do anyone else. It's a little upsetting, but unfortunately, that's just sort of how I am. The fact that I feel like I need to like do my best take for vocals. And right now, the demo's doing way more work than what we actually just recorded. So, I don't know. Maybe not this weekend because this weekend's actually really busy for me. Maybe like next weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, I will have time to like sit down, record vocals and stuff like that. I think that's doable, but also I'm still trying to get what's it called? I'm trying to get the Sound of Games out in just over a month, which is pretty crazy actually. Stuff is getting finalized. I need to talk to Bug about the album art because we're getting a little close. We're getting a little uncomfortably close to the deadline, so I need to get that in. But yeah, it's looking good so far. Maybe we'll include another track that hasn't been talked about yet. I haven't decided. All right, I want to look at some other tracks very quickly because I'm in the middle currently of shifting a bunch of different tracks around. Specifically the drums, because I have purchased the drum samples from Sleep Tokens 2. 2 is the drummer of Sleep Token, and holy crap, I've been messing with those drums on like different projects for a while. That stuff probably won't be seen, but I just really like messing with those drums because it's so cool. I'm excited. I can't remember if this track has it. I don't know if it does, and if it did, I want to know if we actually fixed it or if it's still in a temporary state. That is the question. That is indeed the question. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of demo voxes. Sometime in the new year, these will get re-recorded. Okay, I see Contact. That is good. Contact means that instead of battery. Contact means that the sample is loaded. Ho ho ho! It is. It freaking is. Okay. I'm a little scared to hear this because I don't remember the state that I left it in. But let's take a listen. I don't know why I thought that was going to be bigger. Okay, whatever.
I've been chasing shadows in the dark, trying to fill this hole that I've ignite the spark, so I can have a path to guide me, taking things day by day. This isn't how I used to live my life. How can I change my ways? I used to be different, now I'm missing what isn't mine. I've seen both dreams and reality.
That's right. I was spending a lot of time on that chorus. Guitar C is buffering? What? What's on Guitar C? Plug in A. Oh, it's Guitar Rig. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's because my fan's not on. My computer's probably dying right now. I remember spending a bit of time working on this chorus. Because I was messing with the sleep token drums. I'm like, yeah, this will work.
Different now, I'm missing what is in mine.
All those hi-hats and cymbals.
Living between the lines.
Everything's panned so well, too.
My past comes back to life. Echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through an endless gray. My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines.
I just want to listen to these very quickly. Like, listen to that. That's cool.
I'm losing my sense of time. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
You know, you just ruined it, Bug. I was having a good affiliate anniversary, and you came in here and said happy gooning anniversary. Like, what?
I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what is mine.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm still pretty happy with the state of this track. The drums though are all over the place because I replaced them and I didn't do anything because this is what the drum used to sound like. Okay, I need to reactivate battery. Now here's what they sound like now. I really enjoy that. I think getting those sleep token drums were the best thing I could have done. Because holy crap, they are doing wonders right now. This battery assist can go back to being bypassed. Bypassed? No, it should be inactive. Hang on. There we go. Inactive.
Trying to fill this hole that I've made after
Why do you sound the way you do? What happened here? Okay.
For a hand that slipped away, how can I make this right? Left with words that I could, missing what isn't mine. I've seen both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine. I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through an endless gray. My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
What would I say my favorite fandom is? Like, how are we defining that? Like, my favorite fandom to interact with? My favorite fandom that I like to be a part of? Both? Okay. In all honesty, I think every fandom has its bad people, but I think generically, I've had the most pleasant interactions with the Life series fandom. In terms of my favorite fandom to be a part of, probably the Subnautica one. Or Tron. I think it's a tie for both. Depends on the day, depends on what's being released and if there's anything in the space. Yeah, I say that's the answer to that question. Cool. Do you mind if I ask why this is important? No? The fuck you mean no? Alright. People have been plotting against me. I swear, I get asked like some really weird, like personal questions, and then they don't elaborate. Like, what? This has happened on more than one occasion. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I want to go back to these drums, because these drums are really starting to mess with my head.
When I'm missing what isn't mine. I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through.
Who else
an
asked
endless
questions?
gray.
I don't know, man.
My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines.
Okay, I feel like this is a song where I want to redo the demo vocals. I have not done these demo vocals in probably forever, so let me go ahead and find this track, and I just want to redo them. Because if anything, they just need to get swapped out for something more clean, basically. Oh crap, there's already a few playlists here. All right, let's make a new one. All right, let's do this. I'll put on the click track.
I've been chasing shadows in the dark, trying to feel.
Actually, I don't like that. Holy crap. I need to redo that.
I've been chasing shadows in the dark, trying to fill this hole that I've made. Have to reignite the spark, so I can have a path to guide me. Taking things day by day. This isn't how I used to live my life. How can I change my ways? I used to be different, now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through an endless gray. My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what. I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. Way when I'm missing what is in mine.
All right, there's probably like some really interesting stuff going on with those vocals because I could feel it in my like recording. I don't know. I want to hear how these are timed.
Been chasing shadows in the dark, trying to fill this hole that I've made. Have to reignite the spark, so I can have a path to guide me. Taking things day by day. This isn't how I used to live my life. How can I change my ways? I used to be different, now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say, walking through an endless gray. My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
I might go back to those ideas. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine.
Okay, that was a little too loud. So one more time.
Burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine.
Yeah, I'm vibing with that now.
I make you stay. I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
I'm gonna clean up these takes, or this take a little bit. Not that it really needs to be cleaned up, but just to like sort of hear stuff in a better context. Just centering it a little bit more, grounding the drift a little bit better. Yeah, like 59 and 67% are good enough. Like that's probably more than enough. Yeah, like around there.
Missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality.
You're a loser. You're an absolute loser. Get out of my chat. Don't do that shit here. That's banned. I'm gonna ban that meme.
Missing what is in mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what is in mine.
I'm gonna take out the compressor for now.
I've been drifting like waves at night, reaching for
Hang on. There's a small problem there. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. Where on earth did my Melodyne window go? Yeah, all right. Start of verse 2.
I've been drifting like waves at night.
You need to center your pitch drift a little bit more than the others. But that's probably not going to work, so let's just shift these.
I've been drifting like waves at night.
I'm going to... how do I want to tackle this? Probably extend you this way. How do I do that without... There we go.
I've been drifting like waves at night.
Whoa! Hang on. Hang on a sec. That's way too far.
I've been drifting like waves at night.
No, okay, hang on. There's something here that we need to fix, and I think it might be related to this.
At night.
Night.
At night.
Oh, that's why. It's on the wrong note entirely. What's wrong with me?
I've been drifting like waves at night.
There we go.
Reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say.
Left with words that I left.
Left with words.
No, I kind of like it there.
Left with words. I've been drifting like waves at night. Reaching for a hand that slipped away. How can I make this right? Left with words that I couldn't say. Walking through an endless gray. My mind is made, but I still wonder, how can I make you stay? I used to be whole, but now I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what.
Do you have the chord for this song, actually?
I'm missing what isn't mine. I'm seeing both dreams and reality, living between the lines, blurring what is real to me. My past comes back to life, echoes of someone I used to be. I'm losing my sense of time, burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine. Burdens weigh when I'm missing what isn't mine.
Can I like reference? I guess I do. It's on the piano, right? Okay. What is it? It's an A sharp. What am I doing? I haven't played the bass in forever. I'm just sort of plucking stuff out, you know. What is it? This is so out of tune, man. I don't even know how I'm gonna tune this, cause yeah, I usually have a hard time tuning the bass. Let's take a listen. Actually, maybe I should plug it in first, and then we can go from there. I feel like that'd be the much easier option than doing whatever the hell I was about to do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll plug in the bass. Hello. How did this cord get so tangled up? What the heck? This has been sitting in a coil. How did you get tangled up? It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter at this point. Okay, let's try this now. That sounded a little expensive. I'm actually gonna cry. I hope nothing's broken. Both desk and instrument. More so the instrument than the desk, though. Okay, let me get an audio tracking here. Preferably a mono one. I don't really know why it's trying to do that. Whoop. Okay. What am I doing again? Track, new, Mono. Yes. Line 2. Perfect. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I plugged into the headphone jack, not the fucking input. Oh, lordy lord. Holy crap. I'm just all over the place today. What the fuck? Eh? Guh? Buh? Why are you not working? Okay, am I like going crazy? I feel like I can hear it, but I also like can't. Now it's coming through. I don't remember what the... Something like that. Okay. I need to tune this thing. How on earth am I gonna tune this thing? That's a good question. I do not know. First off, I'm gonna turn the volume up here. Where's my piano? Let me just quickly put on the sustain pedal. I am perplexed by this. I'll move the mic closer while I do this. This... What the fuck happened to this thing? Okay. I fear this bass just might not be good. It just doesn't sound good. What is it? It's this? See, it's just not sounding good to me, and I'm trying to figure out why the hell it's not sounding good. No, something's not sounding right.
What is real to me, my past.
Okay. No, something's not right here. What the fuck happened? I think that's it. Honestly, I really don't want to do a bass part on this because I am really not liking how this bass sounds anymore. I don't know what it is. Like, because we did. It sounded good on Finding Yourself. Actually, yeah, let's go. I'm going to put a pin in this one for now because, holy crap, this track is a mystery to me. I'm trying to figure out what on earth the secret sauce is and how to make this work. But I am willing to open up Finding Yourself and sort of take a deep dive into that. Because it's been a hot second since we've done that. So, let me take a look very quickly. Where on earth did it fall? It's because I'm searching by date and not name. What are we in? M, L, F. There we go. Finding Yourself. There we go. Okay, and I'll find the mysteries of this bass after. But hopefully it doesn't cause a problem. Oh, it's looking like it's causing a problem. Uh-oh. 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 Well, good thing I'm not on call with anyone. That would be real annoying. Yes, I know some inputs are missing. I do not care. I'll put that right there, and I'll put the bass down. Okay. Finding Yourself. Let's talk about this track and sort of what it means for the Broken Mirror saga. So, Finding Yourself is, I want to say the opener of this whole album. Because it's got a double meaning to it, if you will. Originally when I wrote it, it was just a heartbreak song and trying to piece together stuff that I was going through. But I feel like it'd be a really good piece for our Broken Mirrors 2 album because of the messages it goes through and sort of what it means. What else is soloed? What? That's a little confusing. Okay, let's take a listen to this very quickly because I really like it.
Wasting time, feeling lost.
That's why it was so low.
Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out.
I do actually need to re-record the vocals for these.
I want to tell you,
I'll be right here
even
in the darkest times you fear.
say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Memories played like reels inside an empty hole of thoughts and feels lost in fog. Cannot see the road ahead is all unknown to me. I should have
Told you
I'd
I'd be right here.
There
There's no need to shed a single tear.
say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh. Memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you
Disappear.
Say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need.
Really? Really? We were just at the end. Why?
Everything you need.
L, don't L me, dude. So, okay, there's a lot of stuff that sort of went into the song. Oh my goodness gracious, I keep forgetting that you have that emote. Why you have it and I don't is beyond me. Um, no, but sort of just to talk about this song for a little bit. So, we wrote this towards the beginning of 2024, so we are just shy of its two-year inception, pretty much. But it only came out this June, so it took about a year and a half to get done. I was sort of in a bit of a pickle with this one because I wanted it to be good, and I wanted it to sound good, and I didn't have the skills. So I went to a professional recording studio, got it done, or got the vocals done there, as well as worked alongside a professional to mix and master the song. And I walked away with a product that I was really happy with, but there was still something lingering on the back of my mind that I was like, something doesn't sound right about this. And ultimately, I think what it came down to is the fact that the vocals for a song like this should be clean, like really clean. These sort of have a bit more of that like raw, like micro tonality to it. Basically, the problem is that there's not enough autotune, to put it simply. The vocals sort of flow freely, and you want to keep them contained for a song like this. So I think ultimately the goal is to re-record the vocals for this, and get it done get that done a little more tight and a little more clean for this. But I'm willing to say, like, the instrumentals that I made was really good. So just off the stuff that we have here. I think I was discussing this with the guy that I was mixing with, but having a clean bass under all this would sound actually really nice. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to double the bass up, but we're not going to have the guitar rig on it. So this is actually going to go bye-bye. Bypass. I don't know how one of those harmonies got through, but I'm liking that clean bass in there. It sounds a lot better, actually. What the fuck? How did that happen? That's really confusing. It does happen elsewhere. Why the hell does that happen? That's really weird. Why is this, like, off? I don't know if I like that. Let's try that now. yeesh. Holy crap. These are just so desynced, and I don't know how on earth that happened. Let's hear that bridge again in its entirety. Just going into it. Nah, something's off here. Something's really off. Try that. Okay, this is messing with my head quite a bit. And frankly, I'm really tired, chat. I would love to stay here and write music all night. But unfortunately, it's been such an exhausting day for me. And I really wanted to stream because I wanted to get some work done, sort of looking at some tracks and doing a little bit of fine tuning, which I'd say we did. We mixed we did a little mixing on complexities. We did a little bit of mixing on Missing What Isn't Mine, and now we're going back to Finding Yourself once again after a couple months of not touching it. I might honestly redo this whole bass part. I did not realize it was such a hot mess. And did it actually go up like this? I don't remember going up like this. Okay, yeah. This will need to get redone. Let me go ahead and put a marker on that. Or marker? Let's put a comment on that. Re-record. Okay. I am vibing with this. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. As much as I would love to stay on, unfortunately, I can't. I'm just sitting here and I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. When will we be live next? I think Saturday morning is what I'm planning. There will be a video going out on Friday. It'll be a lunchbox video, which is really exciting because Buster has worked really hard on it, and I'm super excited to share it. I was gonna post it yesterday, but I was working all day, so unfortunately, I couldn't get a thumbnail up in time. But not to worry, I will make a thumbnail in time for Friday's video, and it'll be good. So thank you all so much for joining on today's live stream. But unfortunately, I got to. So I'll catch you all later this week. Bye-bye.